Hello and welcome to Getting to Know a Department again. My name is Ali and I'm from Isaac, and with me is
Luca from Bank Austria Corporate Section, Bank Austria Corporate Division.
nice. Can you tell us, Luca, what is being in a corporate section in a bank means?
Yes, it means that I have to do daily with businesses and companies. I advise them in banking, be it investment, the credit side, whatever comes to mind when you think of banking. You know it from the private part, and I'm in the corporate part, so
Okay.
advising companies on banking pretty much.
And can you just, maybe for our listeners or viewers who don't know, why is it important to have this advisement for companies?
In my opinion, it is even more important for companies because
Okay.
you can make a lot more mistakes when it comes to banking as a company than as a private person.
Yeah.
The laws are different. Pretty much the surroundings are different. So you need someone who knows
These things.
who knows how to plan with money, how to talk about it, and yeah.
Does everybody who's in a corporate industry or corporate sector, for example, here in the Bank Austria, do they all have the same job or does it differ?
No, we have pretty much 3 job roles.
Okay.
The one is me as relationship manager. So I'm out there with the customers. I do meetings with them, video calls, advise them on pretty much everything. They call me when they need something.
Okay.
So I'm the communicator pretty much
Yeah.
to the outside. And then we have assistants who are responsible for what's happening in the background, drawing up contracts, talking about account problems, transfers internationally or nationally, whatever problem arises there is the assistant's job to manage and to handle. And then we have credit analysts, they're called. And what they do is when we get a bigger ticket above 2 million euros,
Yeah.
they look at the balance sheets, at the income statements, and build their opinion on whether to give money to the company or not.
And you're the only one who works directly with the companies then?
Yes,
Okay.
in 90%, yes.
Okay. And then my question is, and then you would need to consult with the assistant and the other department in order to give up the updated information to the
Exactly,
corporate.
exactly, yes, yes. But they are really background
Yes.
supporting me or supporting my job role in order for me to be prepared for the customer talk and the appointments there.
That makes sense. And then I heard that it depends on accounts. You have different people in corporate, right?
Yes.
So you have up to a budget or up to a financial investment. Can you give us a bit more information on that?
Yeah, of course, sure. In Bank Austria, the corporate segment or the corporate division is divided according to yearly revenues.
Okay.
So companies that make a revenue of between 1 million and 50 million euros per year are located in my team.
Okay.
Then there is the mid section up to 500 million euros per year, and above is large corporates. But as far as I know, they have the same division within themselves,
Yeah.
having relationship managers who go to the company, assistants for the background work, and credit analysts.
Okay. So it's the same 3 teams for each department. in a way.
Exactly.
That sounds very cool. And I want to ask, for example, if I would want to go into corporate, what are the skill sets that I would need to do, or what are the things that I need to develop now in order for me to be able to go into the corporate department?
It depends a bit on which job role you want to have as a goal, but talking for what I do, the
Yeah.
relationship management part, of course you need to know let's say basic economics, basic business administration. You need to know whether a company is good or bad, whether it is developing further or not. So you have to have a little idea on this, of course.
Yeah.
a financial background in studies doesn't hurt as well.
Okay.
And but most importantly, you have to be communicative, open, interested in whatever the corporate world out there has to offer in different sectors, and a broad interest and communication is the key, I guess.
That is cool. So in general, if you want to talk about me going into a corporate area or corporate department, I can just build up my financial knowledge along the way. I don't need to have a strong economical financial background.
Some business background.
Okay.
So you probably do need a degree in business administration, something like that.
Makes sense.
That helps you.
Can you tell us then, or walk us through how a day-to-day like role, or how your role looks on a daily basis?
What I do
Yes,
every day,
exactly.
pretty much. What do I do? Wow, it's too much. I have customer appointments.
Yeah.
These are actually the key,
Okay.
where I learn about the company, where I can assess what they would possibly need from like a banking partner, a finance partner. Also what products to offer them, cash management or investment, or do they need money to invest on the credit side. And then I go back home, so to say, to the office and make an offer.
Okay.
So I calculate the interest rates they have to pay. I decide on how much or how many fees they have to pay. Everything in cooperation with my boss and the rest of the team. And then I send the offer, and the company usually says yes or no, and then we react accordingly. Yeah.
That is very cool, actually. It sounds like meeting and a lot of analysis to be able to prepare for these touch points as well.
Yes. It's really it's really both.
Yes.
Analysis part, but also the talking part
management.
and finding out, the account management,
Yes.
so to say.
Makes sense. Is there anything else you want to add to increase, like maybe the understanding, or any tips you want to give to any young person who wants to go into that field?
I think you have to be super curious,
Okay.
because you will learn something new and you will see a new company at every appointment. Open to very fast changes and very sudden new insights that you get, new information that you have to live with. But also you will definitely develop very, very fast in that field, because you are your own manager, so to say, and you decide a lot how you want to speak to the companies, how you want to develop a project further, and what area you can go into more deeply and what not.
That sounds like a very cool job to have. It
Yes.
sounds in a way it will never get boring.
No, absolutely not. No day is like the other.
That
really
is
not.
actually cool. It's not your typical 9 to 5. It's
No.
a fast-paced environment.
Yes.
And you enjoy what you do. That's super.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Nice.